Hi, my name is Dolores, and today I would like to talk to you about making your own stained glass patterns. While there are many patterns out there, you can buy them or you can get some of them for free. It's a little more rewarding and unique to create your own pattern. You can create a pattern out of any JPEG image or a drawing or a painting. There's really no boundaries as to what image you can use. You're going to need pencil and paper and some fine tip markers to draw out your basic image, and then if you want to, you can always import it into a paint program after you scan it and enlarge it or reduce it. You can turn a round one into an oval. There's a lot of different things you can do with it after you put it into a paint program. We're going to use a picture of a peony, and we're going to turn that into a stained glass pattern. You'll notice that the center of the peony has some very fine waxy stamen in the center of them, and they're very numerous. With a stained glass pattern, we're going to let balance, shape, and color take over for that, and we're going to make larger areas and not as many small stamen. We're going to draw out the basic image, and then we're going to import it into a paint program, and we're going to enlarge it to make it a window size picture. So what we're going to do, we're going to take into consideration when we draw out our image is that all the pieces are going to be cuttable. If you make too many pieces that have, say for example, an hourglass shape or a V shape, then you can cut them with a bandsaw, but once you cut them, there's a greater chance of them cracking or breaking while you're putting the piece together. Another thing to take into consideration is also where your lines join together. The optimal joining is a 120-degree angle. If you have too many areas joining in one spot, you're going to wind up with a big lump of solder, and you want to take that into consideration when you draw out your pattern. You also can use T-joins. They will be a little lumpy, but not as bad. You can also use a plus, or you can stagger your joins so you don't get into the big lumps. Also, if your pattern has any circles in it, you're going to want to draw a small extending line away from any main joining lines. This will keep your circle from getting cut off once you join it with the solder, or if you have a border edging around your painting, your stained glass, it will keep it from being cut off, part of the circle. Once you get your design drawn out, then you can scan it and import it into a paint program that uses layers. There you can enlarge it or you can reduce it. You can change the shape of it. There are a lot of different options. Then when you go to print it out, what you do is you reduce the margins to 0. That way you get more of the pattern printed on each page, and you don't have any edges that you're going to have to work with when you join it together. If you go to the print preview, then you're going to see that your pattern is going to be printed on multiple pages. This is something that you'll have to work with. Maybe tape some of the edges together so you have one continuous piece. It's really a very simple process. You can make very unique, beautiful stained glass works using this by creating your own patterns. And I hope you enjoyed this and have learned a lot from it. Thank you.